And so now, what is your name?
Andie
Andie.
Anderson.
Andie Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
When did you come up with that name, Andie Anderson?
An old agency came up with it,
And like
and
they
I
just,
liked it.
and they were just like, you're gonna be called Andie Anderson.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And there, that's it, Andie Anderson.
Mm-hmm. I just kept it.
How old are you, Andie Anderson?
21.
21. How long have you been in the business for?
Like 2.5 years off and on.
Really, that long?
Yeah.
2.5 years?
So 5 months, like just completely consistent.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you originally from?
I was born in Huntington Beach.
So you were born in California, straight up,
Yep,
not a
straight
transplant.
Nope.
So you were born. You were born in Huntington Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a mom and dad like that are around still?
Yeah, they're really cool. They're funny.
Are they still married?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
They've known each other since they were like in grade school.
and so they're still married. They're not like divorced.
No, I'm
You're
a
not
totally
a
normal family.
you're not like a bastard child.
No, not at all.
You got any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I have an 18-year-old brother.
And that's it?
Yep.
Does he know what you do?
Yeah, and he hates it.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
Does your mom and dad know what you do?
Yeah, they just make jokes about it.
Really? What do what do they
they're
say?
like, oh, we're so proud.
And so, like, are they not like phased by it?
No, they are. They think it's funny. They're like, oh, good job.
Really?
Yeah, they're hella funny.
What do they do?
My dad is a vice president at HealthNet, and my mom is an account manager, so they both have good jobs.
So they have like real jobs.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
Yeah, no, my parents, I have a really normal family.
then how the fuck did you like?
Start doing porn?
Yeah.
I was just always horny, and I'd always watch porn, and then I started researching like agencies, and I just came down and did my first scene. It was really fun, so came back.
I take you don't live at home still.
No, I live in Woodland Hills now.
When did you move out of?
5 months ago.
So up until 5 months ago, you lived at home.
Yeah, I lived in Northern California.
So you lived with your mom and dad.
Mhm.
As of 5 months ago.
Yeah.
So when you were doing porn,
I still lived at home.
you still lived at home. So like after you would do a scene, would you come back to the house and go, yeah, mom, I just got gangbanged by 5 black guys.
No, we didn't talk about it. She goes like, oh, your makeup looks nice. I'm like, thanks.
So you wouldn't say like what you did, like you wouldn't come home and go, mom, like have you done a gangbang before?
Yeah.
Like how many guys?
10.
10 guys.
Mhm.
Were they all black, all white?
No, they're all white, like Britain or something, I think.
Yeah.
European.
So you're like, okay, so you didn't come home and say, hey mom, I just got gangbanged by 5 or by 10 guys.
No.
So
After that, I just tell her how much I made, and then she's like, oh, I don't even want to know what you have to do to make that.
Really? So they're kind of
Yeah.
now. Your brother hates it like super bad.
Yeah, no, he hates it. He's like, that's disgusting. It's embarrassing and stuff. But it's kind of funny because I was talking to my mom the other day, and she's like, whatever, do what you need to do. Just come back home, go to school, and like they'll make jokes about it and stuff. Like my mom will be like to other parents, like, at least your daughter's not doing porn. They're like, yeah, that is pretty bad. So,
Yeah.
like, my mom and dad just like fuck with people about it.
Really?
Yeah, they're funny.
So, and your brother hates it though.
Yeah, my brother's like, oh, you're disgusting.
Do you ever tell your brother, hey, I just had a guy blow his load in my fucking mouth?
Yeah, I don't say it like, I just go like, oh yeah, I just like sucked off guys, and my brother's like, ew.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Does he go to school?
Yeah, he goes to college.
Where does he attend school at?
Folsom, it's like in Northern California.
Does he ever worry that like people would? Well, they wouldn't really see you and put 2 and 2 together.
People know where I come from, because I come from like in Northern California is where my family lives now. It's like a small town, so everyone knows.
So they don't live in Huntington Beach anymore?
No, they live up north.
Where's
That's where
up
I was
north?
living before, in El Dorado Hills. It's like a really nice little town. And it's small, and like a lot of people are like retired from Southern California.
How far is that from here?
6 hours. So I was like, that's where I was working. So I worked with my mom before.
Oh, you worked with your mom when you were still doing porn and doing off and on.
Yeah.
Really? That's so funny. So you live up? Cause I have people that live up in Chico.
Yeah, I know.
Paradise.
Yeah, I know Paradise.
So right up there, there's nothing up
Yeah.
there except fucking woods.
Yeah, Paradise is like a little bit different, like, cause I'm in between Sacramento and Lake Tahoe, so like it's a really like cool, it's a nice area.
Yeah, go like to Butte County. That's like what Paradise.
Yeah. That's where Chico, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just up there for Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, and there's nothing up there. You have to
Yeah.
drive into Chico
To
to see
grocery
Walmart.
shopping.
Yeah.
see Walmart.
Yeah, to see Walmart and Target and like restaurants like Chili's. Like the stuff that we take for granted here, up there, they got shit. In this little fucking town where I was, they're all like hillbillies.
It's like rare pickings.
Yeah, definitely nobody up there that looks like you.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Oh.
You never know.
No, did you have a crazy life? Like
No, not at all. I was like kind of like promiscuous, like my junior, senior year in high school, and then I was kind of like a slut, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I was always like horny. It wasn't because I was like abnormal or like.
Like you were never like molested by like a cousin, or your mom and dad. Your dad never molested you.
No.
You sure?
Everyone always thinks that. Like my grandma like thinks that. I'm like, no, I wasn't.
So your grandmother thinks there was molestation in your childhood.
Yeah, like everyone always asks me that. I'm like, no, I'm just horny. I've always been horny. I think you're just born to be horny. Like some people I know like come from like totally normal families and they're just fucking horny.
But don't you think it's a big jump from being horny to like going and doing porno movies?
No, because I was always like a slut and I always like was addicted to porn.
Really, you were a slut like in high school?
Yeah, and I was always like watching like porn on LimeWire, so I was always like fucking horny. So I don't really think it's abnormal, you know?
So you were a slut in high school?
Yeah, and my friends and I would always like be naked and just be like fucking with people. So to me, it's like normal, you know?
So like so if like in high school, if we were like, if I went to high school with you, like we went to high school together.
I probably would have sucked your cock.
Yeah. Could I have gotten some action? Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's big action. But so would it have took a long time? Like would it just been like?
No, I just would have gotten done.
Like would I have been like, hey, you want to go to the movies or something?
I've been like, no, I'll just suck your cock and then just that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's my kind of girl. That's big action. Yeah. So you were like that in high school.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Hey Mark, are you ready for some